Yo guys, it's me, Kseniya. I'm living in Serbia for a month already, and I've noticed some interesting things about Serbian culture, people and food that are completely different from what I got used to in Russia. Funny, because I thought it couldn't have much difference between us, but I was wrong. Let's see what weird and funny things I've discovered so far. By the way, I know that a lot of Serbian people are watching my videos now, so you guys, if I say something completely wrong or I did mistakes in explanation, please let me know in the comments. And if you have something to add to this list, you're welcome to do that. Let's go. Serbian people are incredibly friendly and open. And for someone, it could mean too friendly and too open. For example, I think it's absolutely fine for Serbian people to kiss your kid or to pat on its cheeks or on its head. And those are random people who you can meet on the street. They can stop and give a high five to your kid. In Russia, no, you can't do that. People immediately will kill you. You can't touch someone's kid without permission of its parents. And I can understand that, it's our culture. But I don't see any problem about it here in Serbia, because people kind of trust each other and do it openly, and it's just amazing. Every single day, whenever we go with Daniel to the grocery store, someone would buy something for Daniel. Every day, no exceptions. If we go to a cafe or a restaurant, someone would treat him with something, that's for sure. So Daniel became an extreme sweet tooth here. More of that, I asked about this our Serbian friends who have a kid the same age as Daniel. Does it happen to them? And they were like, no, probably sometimes. And I don't know, probably Daniel attracts some attention somehow. I don't know how it works, but it is how it looks like for me for now here. The other day we were walking home all together, Daniel, my husband and I, and we met our neighbor, whom we often see in our local little store. And he was driving a car, and he stopped, got out the car, walked to us, and gave us a plastic bag full of toys for Daniel. Those are from his grandson, I suppose, and those toys, they were a little bit wet because he cleaned them. Oh my God, that is so sweet. So people here just love kids, and it's so heartwarming. And not only Serbian people are kind, my Patreon friends too. Hello guys, thank you so much for supporting me there. For those who haven't joined us yet, we're having fun there. And this month, I decided to send postcards from Serbia for everyone who will join my Patreon till the end of October. By the way, you won't be charged on the 1st of November, but the same day next month. So convenient. So convenient. You have to join. Okay, back to the list. This thing is still weird to me, because no matter woman you're or a man, you have to shake hands. I mean, it's obvious for men, but for women, it's not a common thing in Russia, like at all, completely not a common thing. But here, when you greet someone, you have to shake hands, and if you do not, people will consider it as disrespect. And I always feel embarrassed when I have to shake hands, because I hadn't experienced anything like that in my entire life. But it is what it is. Again, new culture and new rules, and I have to get used to it. You know, Russian and Serbian cuisines are kind of similar. We have a lot of dishes in common that looks the same, but we cook them a little bit differently, like golubtsi, meat and rice wrapped in cabbage, or stuffed bell peppers is very famous and popular dish in Russia. Also, they have Russian salad, but in Russia we call it olivier, and we usually eat it when we're celebrating New Year. I'll make a different video about Serbian food, because I think it deserves to have a separate video. But one thing that is really strange here is cold meat. Like, imagine yourself on a Serbian wedding or a big family holiday, and they will cook big piglet over the fire, you know, like greasy, juicy, oily and fatty, and they will serve it cold, and people won't understand you if you don't like it. Because in Russia, we eat meat when it's hot and not cold. Okay, except холодец, but it's much more a strange thing than cold meat, like boiled meat in a jelly. Anyways, Vlad experienced this dish once while he was walking on a farm, and he was amazed how people deliciously eat it, like it's unhealthy and it has cold fat in it. Well, probably it's okay to eat some parts of it that don't have that much fat, cold fat in it, but still it could be more delicious if it's hard. But yeah, that's interesting, and if I'm mistaken, please correct me, guys. And this is the most sad subject for me as a Russian. I suppose Serbian people were taught from school that Russia is a brother country. We have good connection, we have friendship, we have to support each other, Russians are always welcomed here, and we're talking about Russians and not about Putin, okay, you guys? And that's true. For example, when you come to a bar and someone would find out that you're Russian, they will definitely buy you a drink, they would offer some help, they will give you their contact, so if you need any help, you can call. And that's so sweet and kind of those people. But the sad truth is that in Russia, we don't have the same attitude to Serbian people. Most people in Russia don't even know where Serbia is. And they can ask you like, Serbia, from Eurotrip movie, yeah? Bratislava. So Russian government do not spread the information that we have this big friend and brother country, Serbia. Probably nowadays, yes, because there are not many countries who kind of supports Russia, if you know what I'm saying. But to give our Russian football fans a credit, they do know about Serbia. And a lot of them even visited Serbia to see the game, to support the team. So if you ask me how did I find out about Serbia, from football, and yeah, thanks to it for that. And I think it's not fair at all, while Serbian people are so kind to Russians because they consider us as brothers, and Russians I barely know that they actually have friends. You know that Russia is a drinking nation. And if some Russian will tell you like, no, that's a stereotype, we don't drink that much, fuck them. It's true. Russians love to drink a lot. And Serbia is a pretty attractive country for those who love to drink. Rakia. So rakia is a popular spirit in Balkans made of fruits, and it has pretty the same ABV as vodka, like about 40%. But it's much easier to drink, and it has that lovely scent and taste. Oh my god. If you ask me, my favorite one is pear rakia. So for you to know how we drink strong alcohol in Russia, like you have a shot of 30 to 50 milliliters and you drink it just like that in one gulp. But in Serbia, they sip it. And more of that, they drink it with water on the side. Like, sip of rakia, drink water. Sip of rakia, drink water. Like one shot of rakia and half a liter of water. That's insane! That's insane for Russian people because we build differently. We drink shot of rakia and chase it with some beer. And if some Serbians will see you drinking rakia the same way as we drink vodka in Russia, they will probably look askance at you. Like, are you a fucking drunker? Did you come here to get drunk? But most Serbians know that Russians heavy drinkers and we can't stand water along with rakia. And I guess it's fine, but when you're among Serbian people, I guess it's better to drink in a Serbian way than in a Russian one, you know. New country, new rules. There's actually one more thing that I want to talk about it. Polako. His Majesty Polako. If you know, you know. And if you don't, make sure to subscribe to my channel to learn more about Serbian culture through my immigrant ice. Hope this video was interesting to you, and that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!